What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Celtic Pride here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Pro-Am gameplay. And before we hop into the gameplay right now, I'm going to show you guys the jerseys that I created that are the North Carolina alternates. And I thought they were really cool, man. I decided to wear them for a few games, and then I was going to switch to something else. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys a gameplay in these uniforms. And as you see right here, the people we're going to be running with today are Commander Madole, Reborn, myself, a CPU, and Drunk Dodger. So yeah, running the fives here at the Pro-Am. Unfortunately, it still is a little buggy right now because Xbox One has not received the patch. And that's really, disappointing and frustrating because I feel like the last few patches, going back to 2K15, we've waited a very long time to get the patches that PS4 has already gotten, man. And I'm really hoping it's not like patch 4. I mean, as bad as patch 4 was, I still didn't enjoy waiting almost a month to get it. So hopefully things don't pan out the same way again. That would be really, really disappointing. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into the gameplay. Alright, so you see our opponents are in the white and red, but they did have a random walk-on matched up on their team. And I think that's just part of Pro-Am being glitched out. And I hit the 3 right there. You see him in the black and yellow warm-up Pro-Am jersey. He was like a 96 or something. He didn't last too long in this game, man. I guess just playing with people that were a squad, and he was the odd man out. And ooh, come on, Dodger, you got to make those. But yeah, he was the odd man out. So I guess he ended up quitting pretty early after some frustrating plays for him. Right here, we're swinging the ball around. I'm taking a step in, not driving to the basket because you know what happens. I'm just going to pull up for a nice, easy jump shot. Now, you see right here, we're kicking it into Madole, and he's going to draw the foul. Now, what I'm, really concerned about here is, finding bigs. Because, Madole and pretty much all of our bigs, they're not really on too much. So, like I said in the last video, as I turn my back to the basket right there for the jam, we need centers, man. If anybody is a center on the Xbox One and they want to hit us up, please feel free to do so. The region locks will change and they will be lifted eventually. So even if you're on the eastern side or Europe or Asia, as I'm wide open in the corner right there, and I'm gonna knock down another 3, please feel free to hit us up, man, because eventually, once they lift those region locks, man, we're going to be able to play together. And, we need as many bigs as possible. Now, you see right here, I'm going to kick it out to Reborn in the corner. He's going to knock down the 3. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the way I feel like the gameplay has kind of started to change a little bit on the Pro-Am as people not only are getting their players rated higher, but they're actually, figuring out what works and what doesn't work on the Pro-Am now. So I'm going to get another 3 to fall as Dodger picks up the foul. He's had a pretty rough start to this game. And, man, all I can say is it kind of only gets worse. You see Reborn kicking it into him, and oh, man. But, yeah, back to what I was going to talk about. I feel like there's a lot of reaching in. Like, so much reaching in now. Now that people have figured out that you don't get penalized for it much, there are not too many reaching fouls as Dodger knocks down the jumper right there. I feel like people are more inclined to reach in than ever before. Like, reach fence is real, man. I'm telling you, 25-8, man. These dudes are on the X button, and most of the time they're not paying for it. Now, my way to counteract it is I try to dribble behind the back, and look at Reborn right there. We just made a bunch of mistakes this game. Luckily, the team we were playing against weren't very good, or this could have been a really rough thing to watch. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like the best way to counteract, the cheese, the reach fence, is to try to go behind your back as Dodger gets blocked again. Go behind your back, try to do moves that keep the ball away from the defense, so maybe you can get around them after they reach. But the recovery speed on everything is I'm wide open again for 3. The recovery speed on everything, man, is a little too fast for me. I like how they made the foot planting. Look at Reborn getting laid out. I like how they did the foot planting and made it realistic, man. But the way to increase how good the defense is isn't by, how should I say, increasing how fast people can just fly into blocks and how fast they can recover when they're obviously out of a play. I don't think that's the way to go as far as fixing it. So hopefully, you know, in that next big patch, that'll be tuned a little bit, and hopefully, you know, you can still play good defense, but you won't, you know, like, you won't get rewarded for being out of position by ridiculous chase down blocks and ridiculous steals. So now you see Reborn right there taking it straight to the basket. That point guard was not defending him well, and he was taking advantage, as well as my man was not paying much attention to me, and Dodger gets blocked again. And then Reborn gets tossed. I was trying to throw a lob there. 2K didn't give it to me. You see right there, Madole's going to finish inside. Yeah, man, like I was saying, just the blocks from anywhere on the floor, man, I'm telling you. Right here, we're swinging that ball around. Goes into Brent. Oh, my gosh. Drunk Dodger, man, throwing it down. Beautiful play. He finally got a good play off right there, and he was able to capitalize on it as I step in for a really nice close mid-range. And I would take those all day instead of driving to the basket on... And that paint might look open when you drive, but by the time you get there, there's going to be 4 people in there waiting to block you. So, and you see right here with 1 second left, I'm going to fire it up, and I got it to go, man. Nothing but net. My guy was on fire this game from deep. You see right there, I'm 5 for 6 after missing my first. That's 5 in a row. And look at my opponent right there, man. My matchup comes, backs me down the post, and hits me with the fade. And right there, I'm kicking the ball up super quick to Reborn. Right here off the missed free throw, I try to throw it up again. Look at this, man. They're just taking the lobs from me, I swear. And then kick it out to Brent, and he does not get that one to go. And yeah, just rough possessions for us. Just working out the kinks. And you see it's only a 10-point game now. I'm going to step into another jump shot and knock it down. And I believe, yep, I'm at 27 points now for the game at 91%. And Brent, no! Oh, Dodger, come on, man. He had a rough game, but look at Reborn right there with the block. And then we're going to kick it up. We're going to give him a chance at redemption. He takes the jumper and he knocks it down. That's what we like to see, man. That's what we expect to see. Look at this guy trying to put on a little dribble show. This game is pretty much over. Center goes up, no good, and Madole grabs the board. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe for a lot more NBA 2K16 and a lot more conversations about 2K16, man. I really am enjoying playing this game, but I do have a lot of things that I would like to see fixed. And yeah, also let me know what you guys want to see fixed. What are you guys having problems with? What would you guys like to see changed in the game? Alright, so that's about it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.